Do I get to sit in the red chair? I love it.
I think it's perfect. Perfect, and with my red shoes.
It looks like it should talk.
Feels good.
So how do I sit?
Has anyone been really casual?
My God, I actually remember this.
ELLE Decor #1.
The arms are the wrong height.
Was the red more Ferrari that time?
It has more alizarin, that has more cadmium.
Yeah, this is more framboise.
Fashion meets interiors. I love it.
Decorating then was this very august world full of grand dames and rich, beautiful women and decorators who wore blue blazers with brass buttons. The right decorator and who would tell you where to put the ashtray and the obelisk and all of that stuff.
Staid and starchy.
Right.
I came from the world of fashion and thought dressing is so much fun. Why isn't decorating any fun? We were a little brash in the beginning, Michael.
I would say.
We did do something different, showing young people having fun in their homes.
I was always afraid of painting a wall. ELLE Decor gave me that confidence.
Nothing is too precious. I always think that there's a great joie de vivre about how people live.
Something else that was terribly important was the idea of not just having pieces from one period, the idea of mixing things, high and low. Every room should have at least one thing of a great quality to anchor it, and then you can play around with it.
I think that decoration or style doesn't have anything to do with money. And I think that was very much her point.
The idea that palatial size does not make a fabulous residence.
And you, of course, started what is to me the signature ELLE Decor thing, which is the personal room. The very unique, quirky sometimes, eccentric.
But is there any true style without personality?
That is
it
the
doesn't
core
exist.
of ELLE Decor.
ELLE Decor has always just had a way of capturing a realness in the rooms, and they have always made the rooms look more human.
There's a very easy spirit to the way a room is styled or the way that a photographer documents these pages.
Perfection isn't the goal, it's about life.
One of the things that the magazine brought early on were people to the forefront.
We made them into stars.
At the beginning of my career, I could have just fallen through the cracks like lots of people.
I was starting my career in New York. Marion wrote a great story on my firm and myself.
Every house that I renovated was in ELLE Decor. It's amazing that there was a publication that followed my work.
I've carried on a lot of what you started.
It's a little more handsome and grown up, Michael.
They don't change your house. Yes, they bring flowers and you move things around because you're looking to make the best photograph. But your own home gets featured.
99.9% of the people I call say yes. I knew they were going to do it in a fantastic way. That's why I say yes.
When I started reading the magazine, I never thought that I would also one day be living in a home like that. And then to suddenly be featured is a milestone.
I think I'm infamous now for the famous rowboat above my bed.
You may not like everything, but you want to take away from it something that maybe you don't know or that you've not seen before.
We wanted like sometimes shake up our regions. Oh, look at who lives this way.
I was really impressed with how pretty it looked.
John Darren didn't go out and hire a decorator. He did that himself over years. It was the things that he loved and accumulated, which made it personal.
I almost went downtown to help him straighten up.
And then shortly thereafter it was in the editor's page, and then it was in the editor's page again. People saying things like, it's not finished and not decorated, and I'm canceling my subscription.
They're confident.
We're not running around checking on focus groups.
They're celebrating a personality.
It's about individual style.
That's exactly what we love about it, because it's this variety, it's this texture. It allows people to find their own style and be comfortable with it.
I look at ELLE Decor like I'm looking at a collection, and the same way I'm inspired by the proportion, by the color palette, by the texture.
There isn't a page that doesn't make you think,
wow, that's so cool. I've never seen that before, never heard of that before.
I have a big basket in my office.
If you came to my office, you would see mood boards full of ELLE Decor pages.
I think it inspires my collection, it inspires my art collecting, even travel.
You know where to stay, there's like a great recommendation of where to eat. I love that, it's just laid out perfectly.
I started my column 20 years ago. People today say, I have this most amazing collection of recipe from you on ELLE Decor.
They're all expressions of life.
I have been an advertiser in ELLE Decor for the last 25 years. Literally, I was the first person to buy an ad. And they were like, we don't even have a media package together. So they were like, how much do you want to pay? ELLE Decor is at the pinnacle, at the top.
I choose ELLE Decor because I feel that the reader of ELLE Decor is also my client.
It's the right people.
They're educated, they're cultured, they travel.
Happy 25th birthday, ELLE Decor.
Many more.
Bravo.
I read all the magazines from Australia to Milan, and ELLE Decor just feels like home.
Happy birthday, ELLE Decor.
The future's bright for ELLE Decor because I think as the world gets more complicated, people are drawn to their homes.
Bon anniversaire à ELLE Decor. Happy birthday, ELLE Decor.
Hugs and kisses from One Kings Lane.
Happy birthday.
I feel like it still has so much to say, and no one else is saying that.
Happy 25th anniversary.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much for all your support.
Here's to another 25 years.